Welcome to Brewing Live, the daily community service of the Cup Republic that fills your digital cup with great stuff that matters because you and your life matters to us. The Cup Republic is the home of professional certified CACC life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. We are located inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United Streets. That is in Capitolio, Pasig City. Our operation is from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We are closed on Friday, but the rest of the day, we are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. We are celebrating our Kaibigan Month as we tie the knot in partnership with Vegan Essentials Incorporated. This is a skincare product that is all natural, vegan-friendly product. And if you are someone who wants to start shifting towards a healthier choices on the things that you consume, and when I'm not just talking about food, I'm also talking about your skincare products, then that is where our direction is. We are advancing in choosing and helping individuals choose a much healthier choice in the things that they consume, and we are promoting love and safety for humans and animals too. VEI, the beautiful thing about it, as they move and focus their attention towards using sustainability, it also helps the environment because there is no animal trials when they are producing or they're making their products. It's all natural. Humans are being used. The users are the one that's testing this product if it's good for them, especially the archive vegan community, and it's helping us really take a look at how we're currently managing our health. Currently, I'm using this. I'm using berry, and it's helping me a lot with ensuring that my skin is moist because I have this breakout at times, especially when weather is so heated up, and that one helps me out. Today is episode 696, and our live streaming is dubbed as Transform Your Life, the benefits of healthy switch to healthy products. The live streaming, of course, is in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, and our attention as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all of our Kaibigan coaching community. Maraming salamat for constantly reaching out to people, sharing with them the benefits of all the products that we're doing. And thank you for advancing life coaching ethically and authentically with passion. Of course, giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. As you recognize what we're doing here as an organization, to really appreciate, of course, there's a button in there in your phone. If you're using a mobile phone or your laptop, there's a star in there. And if you're seeing value for the last couple of days, last couple of episodes, for the last couple of years that we've been doing this and serving you, send some love in there. We truly appreciate that. It gives us that inspiration that, hey, someone is watching, someone has enjoyed watching us, and someone has appreciated the learnings that they have. It gives us a little bump in there for us to continue working on this and investing on our learning and share what we've learned to you. The beautiful thing of life coaching is what we're doing is we're becoming the person that we want to be, and we're teaching you all of the learnings that we have, because that's the beautiful thing about being able to be of service to other people, right? You're helping out people as you share your knowledge and experience to others. We exist to help clients experience healing and breakthrough by providing a safe space for inspiration to begin with a cup of coffee, and for transformation to happen through the platform of life coaching. So you have your coffee in there, give some cheers in there as you continue to invest in yourself. Thank you very much for joining us. Of course, the Cup Republic is more than a traditional cafe that serves your favorite classic comfort food, and food like sausage platters. We have waffles, bagels, cakes, milkshakes, and coffee-based drinks, and much more. We help individuals create a therapeutic lifestyle change in our line of plant-based meals, natural fruit juices. We have keto products as well if you're going keto. We have sugar replacement and our insulin and organic wine and tea for those of you who would need to support with your sugar levels. All right. The Cup Republic is also the exclusive distributor of David's Faith Insulin Wine and Tea in the areas of Mandaluyong and Parañaque, and we're still continuing with our hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes, which is ongoing. And I invite you to join us as city seller and brand ambassador to help raise awareness of the sugar regulator products and help fight the debilitating symptoms and effects of diabetes. Please check our FB page with all of the menus and our options in there. You have our choices in there. If you are someone who is looking for comfort food, we have choices in there. You also have refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to partner with Teacup Cup Republic in advancing life coaching and health and wellness in your space. And if you just joined, maraming salamat, Coach Tin. Of course, my partner is here. Coach Lady Jen, thank you, thank you. Uh, Kaichi, thank you for joining. Thank you. Invite people in there. Have them join in here, and let's continue to help individuals really start making the change. If you just joined, welcome, welcome, welcome. Circulate this link. Tag your friends in there, loved ones. Give them a thumbs up, some motivation, some inspiration, some encouragement. For today, acknowledge and express gratitude of the things that you're doing. A simple thank you for doing this, being specific of what they've done. Maybe they posted something, or maybe they sent you a message, or maybe you remember a good memory with them. Just send them a message and have them join in. As for me, I'm giving a shout out to all of our fellow mental model collectors inside the e-learning society, my master coach A. And if you're one who is desiring to experience transformation in the areas of your health, wealth, and relationship, then I invite you to join us inside B Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access to the mental model masterclass of Master Coach A. This is exclusive for B Learning Society members only. And B Learning Society is a tent maker of the B Learning homes for mental fitness. And on top of the food and beverage discount you are enjoying, you also get a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And B Learning, by the way, mental models. Mental models are, think of this as principles, frameworks, process that you use for you to make better decisions. If you have worked in the corporate world, there are trainings in there that teaches you how to make better decisions. B Learning has that and more because it helps you on your life, not just your work, and also your life. You can utilize this and integrate your work life so that you are able to make better decisions. There are some things that you've learned in the work that you can use at home in your personal decisions. I tell you, most often than not, what they do is they split this. But if you can start integrating it, which is something that I teach, by the way, then it will make your life super, super worthwhile and also joyful and peaceful. For more information and registration assistance, just connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661. Now we are diving into our conversation as we transform your life and the benefits of switching to healthy products. I'm going to teach you the value of switching to healthy products. If you are yet to think about this, maybe you're still, okay, I'm healthy right now, and so on and so forth. I'm going to teach you why you need to start shifting to radical, healing with your food base. If this is the first time you're joining me, I'm Life Coach Shaun. I'm the man from Pasig City. I'm a professional certified CACC life coach from Life Coach Philippines. And I've been in the coaching profession since 2018. I've worked in the corporate world for more than 15 years, currently an executive. And one of the things that I've learned is the power of life coaching. I've also been a parent for 20 years. I've been using life coaching and my learnings in the workplace to teach my children how to be better in responding, how to be able to express themselves, how to be able to talk freely without the fear that they will be rejected, they will be judged, they will be dissed off by their parents. I'm teaching that. So if you are someone who is a parent, or maybe you are a daughter, a son, and you want to be able to help your parents out, have meaningful connections with you, then I'm happy to help you out. If you're going to watch this in a replay in the future, comment in their #replay, send us a message if you wish to connect with any of the points that resonates with you. The YouTube link is also available in there. You can utilize, just let us know what is it that you need and what help that you would like to support with. All right. So let's begin. Now, there was a research by Harvard Business Review, and they have started to talk about micro stress. Now, if you experience stress, right, usually the stressors that you experience in the workplace, if you got promoted, you experience stress. Maybe you're transitioning to a new job role that is experiencing stress. Maybe you're transitioning to a different home. Maybe you bought a home. Maybe you have a family member got sick and so on. There's a lot of reason behind you experiencing stress. Now, stress is significant. It's a big deal, right? There's a big, significant lifestyle change or change in your life. That is what stress is. Hello, Coach Nords. Thank you for joining from the northern part of the Philippines. Mga FBI, yan, have them join in here. Now, if you've heard of the word micro stresses, there is such a thing as micro stresses. And I'm going to talk about this so that you understand why is it important for us to switch to a healthy product. And micro stresses, these are small amount of stresses that you feel, that you and I feel, which we think we seem, or it seems to be manageable on their own. It doesn't need to be activated. Our stress hormones doesn't need to be activated. It doesn't. We don't need to trigger our fight or flight responses. It's manageable. It's minute. It's like it's there, then it's gone. Right. This moments of when when you experience this, for example, if you have kids, for example, maybe someone, your child has sent you a worrying message when you are in a meeting or you are somewhere else that you're not able to reach out to them. That is what a micro stress is. If your colleague wants to vent out about the issues that they have, when they start their day, that is also a micro stress. So it seems minute, it seems okay, but it's affecting you. Or having to tell your team that there's a project that you need to work on, you need to put on long hours, and you need to park a another, or you need to prioritize a higher priority task. So have you ever experienced that, in which you've experienced a time that you are doing a project, you're doing a work, then all of a sudden your boss will say, hey, stop that, focus on this, and have everyone, focus on this work because it's a priority. So it's kind of okay, but there are micro stresses associated to this. Now, some of this example would seem harmless for you. It's like, okay, it's manageable. I'm used to it. Our culture, the company culture, we're used to it, changes, and so on and so forth. It's short and brief. As far as your brain is concerned, it doesn't require any energy to cope. However, as you continue to experience this in days, in months, and in years, it grows. Now, this micro stresses, think of this as cancer. It's not, you feel that it's not there. You feel that, hey, I have a headache, or I'm getting sick at times. But eventually, as it grows, it accrues over time, then that is where it hits you. It's debilitating. It impacts your energy. It sucks your energy out, and it starts to damage your physical and emotional health, contributing to a decline in our overall well-being. So take a look at the micro stresses that you have, maybe in your relationship, maybe in your work, maybe in your business. You feel that it's okay, it's totally okay. I'm good. Nothing to worry about. I don't need help. Sometimes I ask you, you need help? No, I'm okay. I can manage this. But the stresses, the micro stresses that you experience there, that is where it is. It's like a ticking time bomb that it's just waiting to explode. Now, micro stress is different to the type of stress that you are familiar with. I'm gonna emphasize that it's very different, because stress is big, it's visible, it's obvious, right? That is stress. Physically, everyone can recognize if someone is stressed. You see in their facial expressions, you see in their language, you see in their tone of voice. This one changes. So stress comes from a universal reason, from the challenges or the setbacks that you experience. And the reason behind that could be, as I've said a while ago, you have a bad boss, work long hours, you're talking to an emotional vampire, keep sucking out your energy as you start your shift, and suddenly you can't stand up, you can't cook, you even can't even take a bath for some reason. That is what a micro emotional vampire is. Or maybe you're working from home or going to the workplace right now and you're commuting. That is something of a stressor, right? But micro stress is way, way less obvious. If you are experiencing a difficult moment, for example, that is less obvious, our brain would just accept that, yeah, it's just a bump in the road. It's okay, totally okay. It's quick, it's easy. You can can't barely recognize that the stress is happening to you. That is what micro stress is. So where are you at right now as far as your experience of micro stress is? As I've shared, micro stress are, it's there, but it's not there. That's experience, but it's really affecting the way that you're able to live your life and your overall well-being. Now, when individual stressors seems to be able to manage this in the moment, you feel that it's not a big deal. You feel that it's totally okay, but it accrues, it compounds. It's too late for you to make that changes. Now, Maybe you've experienced a time, like for me, there was one experience that I have in the corporate world in which we were prioritizing a work. They had a request. We put all of the time in there. Then all of the sudden, it's about my shift was about to end. They asked us, "Hey, work on this, and we need this in 24 hours, or we need this tomorrow." So you would think, it's totally okay. Mm, you can manage it. But when you go home, you need to text your team that, hey, we need to make the same changes and so on and so forth. Then, because of the stressors that you have, when you go home, you're going to supposedly eat dinner with your family members, but you're not able to do that, because you need to prioritize things. Then, afterwards, after everyone has eaten, you're about to go to sleep, feel guilty about not being able to put your time on the table, and you're not able to sleep because you feel you neglected them, and all of these different things. Then you're unable to sleep well, so that elevates towards a stressor. So the small minute things that you experience and you feel, if you don't manage that, it will eventually cause a stress that, if not managed, can be chronic and unhealthy for you. Now, micro stresses involves emotional packages, which is not easy to unpack. In life coaching, we have emotional health that we need to be able to take care of. Now, if you're someone who's going through that and you feel that, hey, I can't seem to have this meaningful conversation with this person, I can't seem to get out of this relationship, I can't seem to move out of this kind of patterns in me, that is a micro stressor that you have been keeping unnoticed for the longest time, that's causing you so much pain right now. So, how are you today? How are things today? Now, why is it important for my topic today of what you are eating and why you need to transition towards eating properly? Now, a diet rich in foods that is inflammatory will trigger a reaction that activates your immune system. Now, as a Filipino, mga Pinoy, o Pinoy tayo, di ba? Part of our diet, our diet is mostly rice and meats, right? Fatty foods, fatty meats. These are the things that we eat commonly, and sweets. Yeah, soft drinks and so on, drinks and what have you, and so on. Now, if your body is constantly exposed in inflammatory components, like food, if you're exposed to toxins in your environment, and I'm not just talking about toxicity on a material perspective, I'm talking about the environment when you're talking to someone, your immune system would eventually be affected, and eventually it will be you will be unable to your body will be unable to switch the inflammation on and off, because inflammation in the body is neither good or bad. What it does, it helps you out to ensure that whenever things are not doing well, it will trigger your body to protect it. Now, the effects, if you're currently unable to manage the inflammation, it will increase the risk of asthma, allergies, autoimmune disease, depression, cardiovascular disease, insulin resistance, cognitive decline, osteoporosis, arthritis, obesity, and more. So imagine that if you are someone like me, I have eczema. My face goes red. You see that right now, right? It's prevalent that you see in there. The stress gets activated. So I have a handful of trauma. I'm still journeying with it. I'm trying to understand where the trauma is coming from so that I can start healing from that. I'm emotionally challenged. I'm mentally challenged. So one of the things that I am unable to manage is my emotions, because either I trigger it anger, or I don't do anything about it, which is bad, right? Now, when you are constantly eating, the food that you eat influences the way that your trauma is triggered. If you're constantly eating inflammatory food, it tends to create an imbalance between your inflammatory and anti-inflammatory cytokines, yeah, which are a product or being produced by our immune system. Now, as I've said, culturally, if you want to take a look at where this foods is coming from, take a look at your diet right now. Some of the diets, when you are constantly eating refined carbohydrates like bread, pasta, flour, beer, and cakes, that is inflammatory. Fried foods, of course, we have a lot of those. Sugar-filled drinks. You have processed meats there. You have bacon. You have hot dogs, sausages, canned meat. or alcohol, which if you're an avid drinker like me before, processed food is also a where you will get inflammatory foods in there, like canned fruits, cheese, freshly made breads, canned fish. Now, these are our unhealthy or highly inflammatory products. You also have unhealthy fats, which is saturated and trans fat, from dairy products, coconut oil, also not good. So our eating habits and patterns plays a crucial role in our well-being. Now, what are the signs of your diet? If your diet is contributing to an inflammatory response, well, it's very different to different people. Some people would experience different symptoms when they eat a specific food. Others is okay. It can be tricky to identify it, but when you are able to check, finally pause, make a commitment to help check your health and vitality, then it can help you break through from what's causing stress in your life and boost your overall well-being. So what you can do is to take advantage. Life Coach Philippines is currently offering a 1-year unlimited coaching call packet. And because it's Master Coach's birthday in June, she's offering a emotional healing and spiritual recovery. And one of the super advantages in there is taking advantage of the 1-year unlimited coaching call. Originally priced at 100K, now it's 10,000 pesos. Super, super savings in there. And what's more, you're not just going to get the 1-year coaching program, you're also going to get a virtual boot camp on June 23 to talk about trauma, because again, trauma is the one that's affecting you health-wise and emotional-wise. You're also going to get a face-to-face mental health group coaching on June 30th or July 1st. You can choose in there if you're a group, then have a conversation with us. Then a 10,000 registration voucher for CACC Life Coach certification valid up till September 30th. And what's more, you will be enjoying the Ang Huling in Bimbo musical, which is an SVIP ticket on June 16th, Friday at 8 p.m. So imagine those perks. That's worth already 100K plus more. I think the other programs are more 25K, the others are 10K, and so on and so forth. I think you're going to get a value more than 10,000 pesos that you are going to invest for everything. That value for me is anyway around 250K if you think about it. That's so much value to take advantage that. One of the 12 programs in there is Health and Vitality Breakthrough Coaching Program. This will guide you through the entire step-by-step process of improving each of the 6 pillars of well-being so that it will make you feel like $1,000,000 when you start working on that area each day. While you learn on strategies and techniques and success, it's also going to be worthwhile for you to assess some other areas of your life and take care of what drives you towards success, which is, of course, the most important person you. Connect with me at 0917-569-4200 to register and reserve your slot. And remember, join us if you gusto mong sumama, have a conversation with us. All right? Now, based on new research, when you're experiencing repeated or excessive or uncontrolled blood sugar responses, it can overwhelm your body's natural response and mechanism to continue on further with inflammation. So when this escalates, when this triggers, it will activate migraine, brain fog, or fatigue. So if you are experiencing one of these and you're asking, okay, I feel that I'm okay at work, I don't have stressors and what have you, that is because of the microstressor you experience and the food that you're eating associated to that. Because when you experience these microstressors, it will affect the way that you eat because you're going to find something that is comfort food. And we know what comfort food is, right? We know that it's sweet, it's salty, it's fatty, all of these different things because these are the ones that has transferred to us by our parents. Now, if you are someone experiencing diarrhea, bloating, sinus congestion, eczema like me, or acne, it's the best way for you to take a look at your diet. And I'm going to give you just 5 ways for you to start switch to a healthy products. Very, very simple that you can do. You can teach this to other people as well. If you're a coach, you can utilize this. First, simple is make an assessment of the food you consume regularly. Check out your grocery list. Check out what fast food you eat, what food choices that you have. Take a look at this. Make an assessment. Write down in a notebook. Take a look at that. Okay, I order at this fast food chain X amount of time. I ordered in-canned food and so on and so forth. Take a look at that. Then number two, identify the product that causes inflammation, which are mostly refined sugar, refined carbohydrates, and sugar. As an example, you would see that if you take a look at the label, you would be able to read through that and understand it. Awareness helps a lot with your decision making. And if you want to know more about which are those, just replay the video I shared that a while ago on what are the foods that you need to start taking a look at and avoiding as highly inflammatory, and keep track of your progress. Number three is start to find replacement products. When you identify this high inflammatory, I recommend you go into a plant-based meal option and sugar-free products. And if you're thinking about where you're going to buy that, go to Decaf Kappa Republic. We have options in there that would help you out. There's also meals in there that you can choose from, that you don't have to think about it. Just order it every single week. They're going to send food to you so that you can benefit. And vegan diet, why is it helpful to you? Why is it a healthy switch? Because it has more fiber, it has more antioxidant, it promotes weight loss, it reduces the risk of heart disease by lowering cholesterol level to manage diabetes. If you're someone who's diabetic, like I have a history of diabetes, it will help a lot. Yan. Okay? Number four is go for some lab work. If you want to level it up, that's what the next step for me is. I'm going to schedule a assessment of what inflammatory properties is triggering me. Then you will be in a better position for you to decide which one to move and get a professional to help you out as a health professional to change your diet and bringing down the inflammatory consumption. Then lastly, number five, when you've done your exercises, this 1 to 4, get a life coach. I've been in the life coaching profession since 2018. And one of the things that's helped me out is establish and be more intentional about the food that we eat. Plus, it will allow you to create habits and behaviors for you to overcome the biggest roadblock in your healthy lifestyle, which is, of course, the food options that you have. Your habits and behaviors, this is significantly affecting you as an individual, and a life coach will be able to keep you accountable and responsible, especially during the times that you feel that you want to quit, you want to eat this comfort food. You would be able to be supported. Now, I've been a semi-vegetarian or a flexitarian for I think about 3 years now, 3 years maybe. I still eat meat, poultry, and seafood occasionally, but most of the food that I consume are low inflammatory vegetables and fruits, and it has served me well. Like before, when I was not intentional about the food that I eat, my face would have this breakout, it would dry up. But right now, it's still going red because, you can't really remove eczema. You just can't manage it, especially when the weather is not good. But you don't feel that burning sensation. You don't feel uncomfortable. You don't feel that sometimes your confidence is lacking because of the phases that you have. And maybe you're someone who's currently feeling that and you want to be able to help out, manage your food intake, and it will go very, very well for you. If you're someone who's going through health reasons as well, maybe you're taking meds right now. I'm very fortunate that I'm not able to take meds to maintenance med for my blood sugar or high blood. It is possible. It is possible. If you're spending a handful amount of money in your meds, better to get your life coach in there, because that will balance out, and eventually you will get your investment in other areas of your life as well, because it will improve. It's not just your health that will improve, your relationship would improve. You feel much better. You would enjoy your present moment. You would have all of these emotions that are positive, that would allow you to take a look at it in a positive perspective, so that you can have better experience in your life and also in your work. So I hope I'm able to connect this with you. I truly I'm one who, I think 10 years ago, when I saw that I was fat and I was eating 2 rice per meal, I was eating fatty foods and so on, and it made me feel heavy, or you feel uncomfortable when you go home. I said, no, I want to change this. If you're going through that and you don't know where to start, have a conversation with us or visit us at Decaf Kappa Republic. Later, we're going to be at Decaf Kappa Republic at around 5 p.m. We're going to have cabin life at the campfire. So if you just want to increase your spiritual health, If you want to get more, to know more about God and know more about the Bible, then go there at 5 p.m. Then at 7:30 p.m., we're going to help you out, strengthen your creativity through singing. Singing, by the way, is a creative process. So if you want to start there, expanding your creative process, singing would help you out. We're going to be there at 7:30 p.m. All right? Thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. I would like to invite you on floor for a face-to-face community event. I shared later at Saturday at 7:30 p.m. That's going to be open mic with Coach Rezzhel, where we're going to sing and help you out, be creative. My family will be there. If you have kids, my kids will be there. They're age 21 and 17. They will help you out and, have the meaningful conversation with your children. Nurturing Monday, walk along with Coach Tin will help you out developing better relationship, better conversations, better interactions with the people that you love. Groove Tuesday is all about habits with Master Coach Jasmine. As I shared a while ago, we are a creature of habit, and the habits you have in there is making you feel whatever you're feeling right now. Purpose Wednesday, all way the day with Coach Rezzhel talks about life purpose and finally fulfilling the purposeful life that you deserve. Strengthening Thursday is Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A. I have attended this ever since 2018 and never stop attending. It's going to change your life, I tell you. And if you're interested to become a professional service provider like me as a life coach or a mental health coach, connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to know more about the Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program. By Master Coach A, we are now accepting application for mental health coaching and internship program with limited slots. Make sure you are reserving your seats with Coach Rezzhel. Now, veganism is a lifestyle, and we choose to stay cruelty and sustainable with our product choices, not only for food, but also what touches our skin. As I've said, try our BEI products. It's very good. I've been trying that in my face, and it's super, super helpful. I don't have that inflamed feeling. Like you feel that your face is burning, you feel that it's going to fall off. It will help you out and take advantage of that messages here at the Cup Republic. Join us back tomorrow for the same time and same digital space with episode 698, Safe Management of Household and Hazardous Waste by Coach Lynn. This is Life Coach Shaun, Joya, mentally fit to serve. In behalf of Life Coach Philippines, maraming salamat for joining us. We'll see you back again soon. Love, bang, boom. Thank you, Coach Candy. We'll see you again later. Bye-bye.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.